When the war broke out, my son was only 8 years of age. When they killed him, he was 11 years. Yes. And this day was a special day. In the morning he went to work.
Yes.
He noted on the footpath
Yes.
a group of people,
Yes.
2 German soldiers.
Yes.
Were watching them. One of the soldiers called my son.
Yes.
He went to the group, otherwise he will be shot straight away.
Yes.
They took some 2 people to 3 people more, and then they took them back to Ghetto. They took them to the bridge. The bridge was very, very deep of snow, and these people had to clean up the snow. Among them was my little boy, the 11 years old boy. He wasn't as quick as the other people, still a child. He was not a child for them he was a man. And he didn't so fast to clean up this like the other people. So one of the soldiers kicked him down the bridge. He rolled down till the end. There was the fence, a wire. He was scared in case some soldiers, when outside the ghetto, will notice him lying on the next to the fence. They will shoot him. So he tried very, very hard to get up. When he got up, he went home slowly. He went to bed. When I came home and found my boy in bed, I asked him, "What's wrong? Why are you in bed?" The answer was, "I'm not feeling well." Then I asked him, "Did you eat the soup?" He said, "I'm not hungry." It wasn't such thing happen in Lodz Ghetto or in other ghettos, or somebody will say, "I'm not hungry." When he said, "Not hungry," I went through his bed and said, "Please sit up." He didn't. I said again, "Please sit up." He started to cry. "Why are you crying?" "Mommy, I can't." I helped him when I noted bruises on his face, and one hand was missing down. So he told me the story that I kicked him down. I helped him get up from bed. I helped him to have a little wash. I fixed him. I took out the soup from bed, but to keep the soup warm, I wrapped up the dish in papers. And then I put a towel on the top and put it in bed. When he will come home, he will have a warm soup, not a hot soup. So I had a sister-in-law in the same block where I used to live. I asked her, "Would you like to sit for half an hour with my son while I am going to lie down?" I lied down and fell asleep. When I waked up after an hour and a half, my sister-in-law was at the table, my son next to her. I said, "Why did you take him up out of bed?" And she said, "He asked me, Auntie, I want to write something in my diary. Would you like to help me?" She helped him. He wrote, "Mom and Dad, I love you very much. Mom, please ask Dad not to stay at the corner and cry. I can see how a man is dying crying. Mom, you are both very young. You will have another child. Let me go. Let me go. I can't stand my pains any longer." 2 days later, my son passed away. Nobody was at home, for everyone rushed to the work. I didn't know what to do. I was staying next to him, looking at his eyes. The eyes were not closed, and my son was dead. There I had a neighbor. When she went to work, she always came in to say, "How are you, Natush? How are you?" And she said to me, "The child is dead. Let him go." I said, "No, he's resting." I said, "No, my son is alive. My son is just on holidays. He doesn't get any pains anymore." That is the end. And I am still here now, so many years after this. I'm lying at night time in bed, looking at the ceiling for hours and asking why. Why does that kill the Jewish children? So I am still here with a broken heart, thinking why, and that's the end. I don't get any answers. That is the end.